Hello, everyone. Sunday. Happy Sunday. Alrighty, so I that we're going to have problems again. I didn't look at the video from last time when I was getting disconnected. I don't know what the video looked like. This is so. Hello, Teresa. I don't like it. From Alabama. What part of Alabama are you from? Welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm gonna not let that get to me too much. Hello, Jacqueline. Bessemer. I don't think I know that one. I lived in Montgomery for a couple of years. Hello, Cheryl. So I'm not gonna let the stupid YouTube or whatever's going on. Hi, Mitz. Whatever's going on, I'm not gonna let it get to me. I've been having such a wonderful time. I'm supposed to be scanning and posting and replying to comments, but I have just really been the last couple of days, and there's other things I really need to be doing too. I need to do my sales tax and stuff. And I am trying to not do the stuff that I really need to be doing. But I've been having such a relaxing time with glue books, getting some pages done. And it has been really, really nice. And it's been really nice to do some stuff without being on a stream or doing videos. And I can just relax and not talk and just look through my images and see all my cool stuff and just really, really relax. So, it's been nice. So, I do apologize. I just didn't get up videos that I wanted to, but I've been doing other stuff. So, I will get there. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. I like the colors of those together. Hello, Malia. Glue Book January is fun. Hi, Marilyn. Haven't seen you in ages. Welcome, welcome. So I wanted to talk about altered books today. Look at some altered books and show some that I have been doing. And if you guys have any questions, sorry, just looking at chat. If you have any questions I did just post a video about preparing a book for an altered book. And I did quite a few takes. So when I do more than one take. Sometimes I forget that I haven't said something because I think that I have, because I said it in a previous version. And so if you have any questions, hey, Tanya and Hilda, it is really nice to see new names and new in the chat. I want to say thank you to all those people over there at Patreon, my new Patreon people. I want to say thank you. Welcome. I am working on videos to put up or over there too. And thank you for all those people that are using are using the tip jar. There's a link to the tip jar in the description box below. Thank you. Thank you. All that really is appreciative. I do appreciate all of that. It really helps me keep doing what I do over here, making videos and all that kind of stuff. So thank you to all those people that are using the tip jar, and I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. So, you had an ice storm last night, so I get to have a glue day, a snow day, a snow day. We know what you mean. That is wonderful. Well, it's not wonderful that you got snowed in or iced in. That's not so much fun, but it's nice that you get a glue day. Hi, Debbie. All right. All right. So I have been messing around. I really want to use this picture, but I'm not finding anything to go with it right now. But I want to talk about altered books and stuff. So I'm just going to put this away. A blank book is an altered book. It is a pre-made book. I'm just going to put these away for now. Work on that later. It is a pre-made book, so you need to alter it. Hello, country girls. Hi, Kathleen. Hello, Joey and Margaret. So I have been doing a little bit in this book. It is, I believe this is the oldest glue book that I have going right now. I started this, I want to say I started it in 2016. Didn't really do a whole lot with it. I have definitely remedied that because I have done, there's a bunch of stuff in that. I have done quite a few pages in here this month. It seems to be, I really would like to get this one finished. It seems to be my go-to. I have it sitting here at the desk. So when I sit down and I'm not sure exactly which glue book to work with first, I usually grab this one and do a page in it. My goal this month that's one that I finished up this morning. My goal is to do 2 pages, 2 double-sided pages, 2 pages every day. I think I am right about there because I've been working in all kinds of books. So that is a blank book. Here's another blank book. Hi, Vicki. That I did a couple pages in. I finished the orange page. This is the color book, and I will talk about this one a little bit later on. I was supposed to do a inventory of the glue books that I'm working in, and I get them together and then I get inspired and I start working in them. So I haven't done it yet. So maybe, well, I don't have them all together now, but maybe I should do that on a stream, just kind of pile them up here and so you can see them all. Here, this is one I was working on. So this is also an altered book. It was a grid paper book, and I have taken some. Hi, Tammy. I have taken pages out of this because this is the first glue book I ever did. This big one right here, and I did not take any pages out of it when I started it. And I got most of the way done, and the spine it was pretty fat, and I hadn't finished it. I needed to put more stuff in it. And so I had to actually had been using the wrong glue, so I was able to take some of my images out, and I glued pages together to make it a little bit thinner. So it gets pretty fat, and you really do want to take pages out. In the spine, you can see the spine is pretty unhappy. It's cracking. I'm afraid it's going to come apart. And I really don't want that to... You're unpacking? Hi, Franna. Are you moved? Are you moved and you're unpacking? So you do really want to take pages out of any kind of book that you're using so that there's room for all the stuff that you want to put into it without breaking the book. You don't want to break your book. Okay? So, oh, and here is another one. This one is it's almost done. So you really can't see, but unless I go to a page that doesn't have very much stuff on it, which would be Q. Let's find Q. And it is hiding. Yes. Okay, so this is a regular book that I used. All right. The glue that I used for my very first book here was the Craft Bond, Elmer's Craft Bond, and I think I used some washable glue too. After about a year and a half, when I would flip through the pages, the glue, the images were coming away from the page. I don't recommend the Elmer's Craft Bond or washable glue. It doesn't stay very well. I have been using the glue sticks from Dollar Tree, but I'm only using those on things that I don't really care about, things that I don't think are going to last very long, experiments, and let's just see what happens, and things I don't really care if they start coming apart. I always use the Elmer's Extreme. I have found that the Elmer's Extreme stays put for a very long time. I have not had any problem at all with this stuff coming unglued. All right. Sorry, there's an ant on my computer. So that's what I stick to for anything that's important to me, anything that I want to last for a very long time. It's been cold here, so I hadn't seen any ants, and all of a sudden now I'm seeing them everywhere. So this is a regular book. And I did take pages out of this, even though it was pretty thin. I did take pages out of it. You can see, you kind of can see that there's pages taken out. Oh, you can, kind of. You're going to see, hi, Laura, you're going to see things falling out. Hi, Missy. All right, so you can use a regular book. All right. And I am kind of planning an altered book myself. I found this, it was a discard at the library, and I have been gluing the pages together slowly. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with this once I get it ready to do something with. I don't know if it's going to be an art journal or a glue book yet. This is not on my list. I need to go through my glue book list Oh dear. But I don't need to do that right at this moment. All right. So you guys saw, if you saw the video, you saw that I was going to do an altered book for a glue book, and I was going to use this Excursion to Enchantment. It's a National Geographic Society book with really cool pages and illustrations and pictures and stuff. And it was going to be something that I wasn't really going to take any pages out, but I wasn't going to add a lot of stuff either, maybe one or two images, and I was going to show how to do that. But in doing the video and closer inspection of the book, this is a glued spine. And I don't think that I want to go through the effort of, hi Emma, I don't think I want, hi Christoph, I don't want to go through the time and the effort to do a glue book in this and have it come apart. I don't want pages falling out of it. So I am rethinking, I don't think I'm going to be using this book. So I've gone through my books and decided I'm going to do something just a little bit smaller. And one of them that I really want to do is one of these little Webster, this is a word guide for spelling. And it's just lists of words. How cool is that? I was looking at this one, and it is also just a glued binding, but I think it is a very strong glued binding. I don't know whether to take the chance. I spent 50 cents on the book. Maybe I can, thin it out just a little bit and just experiment with it, see what happens. And then we'll see next year what happens with it. So I'm thinking I might do something with that one. This one, I don't know where I got it, but I do believe that I planned on altering this book. It is a collection of poems. It's got a few illustrations in it, but I like the landscape. You don't find very many books like this. It's pretty thin, so I really wouldn't have to take a bunch of pages out. Is it sewn in? I just found it this morning. It is sewn in. I see the stitches. So I could take, you have a couple of those word books? I could take a few pages out, but I'm thinking I might just leave it as is and just do some stuff in that one. And this one, I had actually gotten some book pages out because I'm going to start altering this book today. This one, it has glossy pages, and it has some interesting illustrations, pictures in it. It's elephants. I love the elephants. And so I thought I would work in this one today, and this one will be on my glue book list. This one is number 30. That's the size you like. The poetry book is the size you like to do. And that one is 5.5 by 8.25, about. So yeah, that's a nice size. It is a nice size. Hi, Connie. Hi, Elaine. I love the elephant book too. Okay, so the elephant book, I looked at it just to make sure. Oh, it's got lions in it too. Let me see if I can find the stitches. Let me find the stitches in a signature that's not quite so busy so you can see it. Well, here we go. You can see the stitches. It is definitely a stitched book, and this one is about 6.5 inches by about 6.5 inches. It is square. All right, so it doesn't have that many pages in it, but I'm still going to take out a few pages. So, and I'm going to do that right here, right now. I'm just going to take out a few. So this is the first signature. I see the threads here, and I love this page. It is staying. So I'm going to take both sides, and I'm not going to tear that one out. So I'm going to look at the next page, and there's nothing on that side that I want, and nothing on that side that I want. So I am going to rip this page out and make sure that I get both sides of the page out. All right. I think I'm just going to take one page out of each signature. So let me find the middle of the next signature, which is here. I like that. Oh, and I like that. So that page can't come out. Those pages can't come out. This one, that's fine. And that one's fine. So I'm going to take this page out. I don't want to take out anything that's important. So you don't want to take out too many pages either, because that will weaken the thread. It'll make your pages kind of wiggly, and the thread will start tearing through the pages. So don't take too many pages out. Sorry, it was looking at chat again. There's a little bit of paper. All right, so now I'm going to go to the next signature, and I'm not going to take out a lot of stuff. Is that it? Yeah. I like the color on that, so can't take any of that out. Oh, and the elephant. Must keep that. All right. So the next one. What are my other options? And I don't want that one. So let's see here. My options are... You're only given a little spark of madness. You mustn't lose it. That's a quote from Robin Williams. I don't think I need to lose that. All right. So, not this one. I think I'm going to keep that one. So I need to take this page out. And the other side of that. All right, next signature. I love the elephants. I'm going to have to pull out my elephant. Do I have it? I've got a envelope with elephants, and I don't know what's in there. Okay, so this is the middle. I kind of like this picture. Oh, and I have to keep the elephant, so that one's staying. Wolves. I'm not a big wolf person, but I do like this one. So maybe we should keep that. That's nothing but words. And that one's nothing but words, so I'll take that one out. Okay. And then the next signature is here. I love the paints. And what is on this one? I think I'm going to take this one out. Let me make sure that it's the right one. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to take that one out. And then that one more signature. And that's a gorgeous picture. And that one I want to save. That one would be nice to save. And that one is glued, so I guess I can't take any out of the last one. Unless I want to take this one out. I guess I could take that one out. Just so it's a little bit thinner. I'm going to go ahead and take that one out. So this one. It's this one. Nope, it's this one. Which one is it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I took the wrong one. I took the wrong one out. Shoot. Oh well. Too late now. So anyway, that's gorgeous. I could probably glue it back in somewhere. Maybe the cover or something. All right. So the other thing that I do, put these to the side. The other thing that I do is often you'll get the first page that is glued. It's the way they put the book in. It's the way they do it. And usually I don't like working on this page because it's hard to get stuff in and then it starts cracking and breaking. I don't want to really lose that elephant, but it's not really coming apart either. I usually glue those pages all the way together since they're kind of glued together already. You see how it's that much of the page is already glued together. So I usually glue the front and the backs together. You'll find it on the other side too, where it is started to be glued. So usually I glue those together. It just makes it working in the book a little bit easier. I don't necessarily want to lose that elephant. And what I could do instead of gluing it is I could tear that out and that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to tear this page out. And I'm going to use this as my first page and put other things on top of it. In fact, I could put that tree on to cover up this torn edge. So I'm like trying to see if I really want to glue that on or if I just want to start collaging stuff on. Glue booking. I don't really like the looks of it, so I will save those for maybe some images. So that is how I thin out a book. And you can kind of see the spine now. You can kind of see the white through it. Let's see if we can get it focused. There's nothing there to focus on. There we go. You can see that there's some pages missing there. You can see that it's a little bit thinner. You can kind of see the white through the pages. I would say that that is a good amount to take out. And this is what I'm left with to work in. So I'm just going to do, let me get these images out of the way so I have some room to deal with things. I did save a bunch of, or I pulled out a bunch of book text to use. And what I kind of would like to do is just start gluing stuff in, but I want to stamp some images. I've got some stamps out here. I want to stamp some images, glue them in, just do an abstract glue book thing. All right, so I do have some over here. I bought this. I didn't realize it had a stencil in it. I bought this quite a while ago. It was on sale for like 80% off, and it has an elephant. So obviously I need an elephant. And this bird cage, a fish, a tree. There's lots of trees in here, so let me pull out trees. Let me just do some stamping. I want some fish, maybe a butterfly. It seems like kind of a nature kind of thing, a kind of book. So I'm going to stick kind of to that theme, I think. I'm thinking, oh, I have this too that I have never used. Never used it. I think I got this out of no, I don't know where I got this. It is a wood block, and they don't stamp really, really well, but let's give it a try. So I just want to stamp some images on some stuff. I actually have some papers over here too. So let me pull out some blank papers to stamp on. Put my stamps up here so I can see what I'm doing. I'll stamp on these. I've got some envelopes that I pulled apart to stamp on. I've got some pieces of paper. I think it's too white though. Let's see if I've got some book pages to stamp on. That'll be nice. Okay, some extra paper and some book pages. These are the beginning pages so that they're pretty blank, but these make good things to stamp on. All right, and I like the color. I don't think I want them so white. This might get to me, but I might do a little bit of color dusting. We will see. We will see what happens. All right. So let me put these over here out of my way and grab my ink pad. I do not know where my My stamping pad went. There it is. Never mind. I found it. All right. Let's do a tree first. Let's just get started with a tree. Are you all still here? Are we having issues again? Are we having issues? Thank you, everyone, for your thumbs up. It's fabulous, and everything's good. Trying to cut things out, a bit distracted. That's perfectly fine. Just wanted to make sure I'm not having technical difficulties again. There's a tree, and I think I'm going to stick with just one of things today. Right now. Let's do this tree. Hey, Susan. Miss Hottie Popo. How are you doing? You're finishing signature repairs so you can glue. What kind of repairs do you have to do? Oh, I love that. I actually think that I am going to do a couple more since it's all inked up. Just so I have some extras to use later. Okay, and we need to get the center of the tree. The center of the tree. You have some flippies that I stapled but definitely need to be sewn. Some tip outs that you stapled in but they have to be sewn in. I need to catch up. I need to catch up. Where did I put? Here's my pile of doneness. I'm going to put this to the side. All right, that's done. We do another tree. Let me do a butterfly. The staples aren't going to hold. I do not like using staples. Just don't like them. I like them for junk journals, and tags, just to put like ribbon and stuff in, but not anything that's going to move or anything. I like that. And let's do a fish. Fish. Gotta do a fish. You know it's true. Gotta do a fish. So, thanks everybody for being here. Glue Book January has been a whole lot of fun for me. I have been looking on Instagram. How do you look up a hashtag on Pinterest? Can somebody tell me how you do that really easily and fast? I was trying to do it and I don't think it was working very well. Nothing was coming up, so I don't know if I was doing it wrong or if there just wasn't anything on there or what. Do you put the hashtag in the search bar? So I do thank everyone that is doing stuff. People are really posting a whole lot of pages. In Art Experiments, I've not looked in a couple of days, but when I was there last, there are so many posts with glue book pages. You guys, listen to me talk and yabber and the stamp. This is just a mouse pad that I use, and it makes the stamps a little bit nicer. It makes them, I'm going to try to use this. Let me put it on a book page here and see what happens. It makes the impression, the stamp image, a little bit better. I don't know if this is going to work. I didn't have a good luck with another wooden one that I used. This is mostly for fabric printing, but you know, let's just see what happens. Let's see what happens. That's what I'm using. I'm using a mouse pad. Oh, see, it just doesn't work very well. Can't even tell it's an elephant. This kind of block is better with paint, with fabric paint and that kind of stuff. That's really what it's made for. Let me clean it up. Very discouraging. Oh well. Oh well. Put it away and remember to use it with paint only. All right. I have this elephant that I've not used yet, and I can't get it out of the package without cutting the package open. So I guess it's time that happened. And did I cut that? Nope. Let's get the stencil out too, since I'm cutting and releasing stuff. Oh, that is one of those stencils with the sticky back. How interesting is that? Let me put that up here out of my way right now. And I just want the elephant. And I do need a acrylic block for this. And they're so hard to get off the first time. Oh dear. They're just really hard to get off. Do I have one? I do. All right. I might want to do this one on a plain piece of paper. Let's see what happens. Because it's got a lot of detail. Oh, the wooden, oh, look at that. That is very special. I am going to do one on this book page. I really like that. All right. Put it right there. It is nice. I got it at Michael's. So I'm going to put it on the words there. That one. Oh, I had no idea. How cool is that? You know what? I'm here. I've got it all ready. I'm just going to stamp a couple more to use in the future. Save myself some time. Sorry. Put some in some fish bits. I am getting ready to do a serendipity book. I've been messing around with getting that together. And what did I do with my wet one here? I will be putting out some serendipity kits. I have been finding joss papers. Let me put that, I'll put that up here. Joss papers, and you know what? I have this Mona Lisa. I think she would be cool too, so let me stamp a couple Mona Lisas. Let's see what that looks like on the security envelope here. Oh yeah, I like that one too. Perfect. Sorry. I wasn't supposed to stamp that many images. I want to do a bird cage. And then I'm just going to start gluing stuff. I think I've got enough stamped images. Oh, and I might want to do some circles. You know what? I don't think I want her on white like that. What else do I have? I have this. This will be good. I need to do some leaves on some book pages too. So since I've got the leaf sitting here looking at me, hi Anne. I'm going to do a couple of those too so that I can collage with them. There we go. I like that. All right. That's going to be perfect. I want the bird cage. I don't know why. I'm feeling bird cage-ish. And then I'll start gluing. I do have some calendars over here, some images. Maybe I will pull out some of those images. And let me put that there. Grab some book pages. I don't want these inked up a ton. I just want some leaves on the paper. Maybe some circles. I haven't done circles in a while. And Vicki has not been yelling at me to do circles lately. Clean it off. All right. And circles. There's a circle right there. Put some circles on this page. I wasn't really thinking to do that circle, so let me switch that up just a little bit. Get another one out and do these circles. These circles. You gave up unpacking, now you're working on glue book. I need to start gluing. I've been using the Staples glue. I don't know how good it is. But for this altered book, I think I will start using that and then use this video as future reference. If things start coming unglued, then I know it's not a good glue. And I can just re-glue stuff in. All right. All right. Circles. Fun, fun, fun. And I have one more tree. So let me just do one more tree. Oh, and I didn't do that one yet either. I want to do this one for sure. Oops. All right, there's that. And I need an acrylic block. Put that on. And a book page. This one has some, I think it's Japanese. Could be Chinese because I have both. Oops. Oh. Oh. That one is fabulous. That is fabulous. I just need to stamp a couple more of those for some fish bits. I'm kind of hoping to get some more fish bit packs put together. And in February, I have such a hard time saying that word. I am going to do some fish bit books. My goal is to finish stuff up next month. Finish. I was kind of hoping to finish up a couple glue books this month. And there's still time. We aren't actually halfway through the month yet, and I still have a couple glue books that are pretty close. All right, so where's my baby wipe? Let me wipe this up, clean it up just a little bit, and I can get the stamps out of the way. All right. I don't know why I always put them back in the package. I guess it keeps the sticky continuing to be sticky. If I don't put them in the package, they get dirty and they're not quite as good sticky wise. So I try to keep them covered as much as possible. Let's put the stamp pad back. Get the stamps out of the way. That out of the way. Yay! Okay. And if I don't put things away, they never get put away, and then I've got a messy room, and then I wonder why I can't find anything. All right. All right. Get the scissors out here where I can find them. Oh, and I didn't stamp these guys, but too late now. Everything's put away. All right. And I do want to look at these calendars that I pulled out. Birds in Nature, it's actually, oh, here it is. These are too large for what I want for this book. They are way too large. And I have to figure out which I'm using before I take the little pictures off. So this one is no good for this project. Flowers, I don't usually go for flowers. I thought I would take a look, see if anything caught my eye. It's not. It is not catching my eye at all. That one's out, and this one is not even opened. Let's remedy that. These probably are going to be way too big as well. Yeah. I love that. I love that. I don't know why I love old. They don't pick up lint that way. Yeah, if you put them back, put the stamps back. I love old doors. I love broken windows. I don't know what it is about that kind of stuff. But it's too big for this project. But I could use these images. Let me just cut them off so I can see them. All right. I'm going to put them to the side here. All right. So my next thing now is to get a magazine to glue on top of. I've got some stamped images, some book pages, some foreign text, and I am just going to go for it. Finally. Just going to go for it. And I want to cover up this torn page first. Should we do the tree or the elephant? I think I like the elephant better. I think I do. I'm just going to go for it. I am not going to think too much about it. I am just going to glue randomly without a lot of planning. Now, I love to fiddle. I like to plan a lot. And that does slow me down quite a bit. So maybe this will help me be a little bit faster. I need to get some glue up in there. And I should have glued down that little tab too. Now that I'm thinking about it, let me just pull that off while it's still wet. Get some glue in there. And glue that all together like that. So, this is the elephant, yep. Thank you, Tilda. I am seeing quite a few new names. And this, I got glue on this already, so I'm seeing quite a few names in the chat. If you are a new person, it would be great if you could hit the like button. If you could hit the subscribe button if you like what you see, want to see more. If you hit the like button, when YouTube is in the right mood, it will give you notifications when I am going live or when I have put out a new video so that you can see what's going on. So now that I'm just, hi Deb, now that I'm just gluing and stuff, I can look at chat. I am not planning a whole lot of anything for this. I'm just going to, I think what I'm going to do is I am just going to glue in some random, I don't really like all the words and stuff, so I am going to glue random bits over the words. Actually, let me cut that off. Actually, let me trim it off. I'm getting pretty good at with this trimmer. If I can get it out here. I'll put it on the bottom of the page. And then a torn edge for the top would be good. So if you hit that subscribe button, it would really be nice. You can get notifications and see all the new videos when I put them out. I wanted to talk a little bit about the group Art Experiments on Facebook. The group is a place to share what you're doing. There's an ant. I like to see what people, oh, and I need to rip off that edge. Ripped a little bit too much of that off, oh well. And there we go. I like to see what people are doing, and it's a great place to post things so that I can see what you're up to. It's a great place to ask questions. The group is for my YouTube. Hi, Becky. Hi, Rosalie. So many new names. The group on Facebook is for my YouTube people. So it is a closed group, and that helps keep out the spammers and the porn people and, you know, those ones. You know what we're talking about. It's for your protection. If you are not part of the group, you have to ask for membership. There's a couple of questions to answer just so we know if you're a like-minded person and you're not one of those that we're trying to keep out. So if you're interested in joining, please do answer the questions. Right now, Facebook has decided to make us trendy. We don't necessarily want just everybody on the internet to be a part of the group. So we don't always accept everyone. So if you answer the questions, we know that you're one of us. I am going to glue that down here, just like that. It is a great group. There's a lot of great people in there. They're all, you know, really helpful. If you've got questions, they're very supportive. It is a wonderful group of people. If you want to become a member of the group, it would be great. See, I love that. I like that a lot. I don't think I need forward, but let's look at the elephants. So I'm just going to go and cover up stuff that I don't want to see. All right. Okay. Hi, Tina. Nice to see you, Tina. Let me get a new page out here. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everyone. Well, isn't that cool? That is a very cool glue book page. I just have to cover up that. I'm going to put that in the junk journal. I love that. Why didn't I see that before? I absolutely love that. I must have been going through this catalog way too fast. The whole thing is gorgeous. I'm putting that with the junk journal. I will be gluing that into the junk journal. It's IKEA, yeah. And this has a dog on it. I think I want that too. It's the IKEA catalog. Let me just drift that out. All right. Sorry. Little distraction there. Got distracted. Back to gluing. Back to the gluing episode here. All right. Still going, still going. That'll be great. Are you doing a glue book? Let me put that here. Who all is doing glue books? Missy, are you doing glue books? Okay, so, and I've got this little bit. Might as well glue the whole page in somewhere. Oh, this is horrible. I'm going to have to cover that whole page up. Let's see. There's a lot of words in here still. Still a lot of words. Let me cover those words up. What side do I like better? I think I like that better. And then I'll come in with images and stuff on top. So right now I am just... Malia, you're totally hooked to gluing. Debbie, Laura, Kathleen in theory. Penny is still learning about glue books. Fabulous. Cheryl, Sar. I don't think I've seen your name. Welcome. Welcome to all the lurkers. I enjoy seeing that there's a lot of people in the chat, even though a lot of people are not chatting. I know that you're sitting back and you're working on something, just listening. I do not mind that at all. It is really nice to see the new people. I'm going to put it that way. I'm just covering up the predator. That predator. We don't need those words in there. So I don't mind lurkers. Just hit the like button. And then I know you're here. So go back to gluing. I know it's nice to have a voice talking while you're doing something in the background. You know, it is just, I have done that. I haven't been doing that in the last few days. Just put on a video and and work with that in the background. It is nice to feel like you're not alone. So I get it. I get it a lot. I understand. And I'm going to put the fish right in here. We're going to fishy up this page. So thank you. Tina is gluing in a crazy glue book. Is it one that I've seen? Or you started a new one? Wow, Nancy too. Nancy's doing a glue book. How many people said yes? Let me go back. I got to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chatty Lane, Elaine, just starting. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Did I see 14? 14 people are glue booking. That is fabulous. I would love to see some of them. If you can either post in the group or post hashtag #GlueBookJanuary on Instagram. Did you guys answer me about how to find things? Hi, Ray. Connie has some in the works. Ray Lynn is starting the same book. Oh, fabulous. I look forward to seeing it. You're going to bring it. Becky said yes on the glue books. That is a lot of people doing glue books. I love it. I think that is fabulous. All right. So I want to put some leaves in here. There's a lot of words on this page. I'm going to cover those up. Covering up the leaves. There's a little elephants down here. I'm going to glue that one in right there and cover up those words. And I do hope that these glossy pages are taking this glue well. I probably should be putting on just a little bit extra glue since I'm not using the good glue. And I really should be making sure that it's well burnished down too. Maybe I should go through some of the other pages and make sure I've got stuff down there really well while it's still wet. That one I know is down there pretty well. All right. Wow. Here's another one that needs some stuff on it. Leaves. Should we put circles or should we put leaves with leaves? Or, ooh, let's put, I want to cover up quite a bit with this one. Looking for a good page. Hi, Auntie Ro. It is so nice to see everyone. It is so wonderful. I am going to put that right there. Just going to put it down. Thinking about it too much. Just thinking about it too much. Just do it. See if I can get all these glued or these stamped images in the book. Some extra book text. And then I will come back with images next time I work in here. So do you guys want to see a video with the inventory list? Do you want to see all the books that I'm working in, or would you rather it be a video, or would you rather it be on a live stream so you can ask questions? I wasn't really sure how to go about it. Where are all my stamped images? I know I haven't used them all up yet. Did I use them all up? I didn't use the butterfly yet. Where did it go? There's some more circles. Where did it go? Let me get one of these Monas out before I lose it too. You love to see them in anyway, but I was just curious, do you guys want me to do it on a live stream so you can ask questions, or would you rather just do them in a video so that I'm not distracted and just listing them down? Where are those stamped images? I know I had quite a few. I had some, guys. I had some. Where did they go? Did I use them all up? I had a butterfly. I had, there's one. Oh, there's the butterfly, and here's a tree. All right. Now, you know what? I've got so few. I'm using them up so fast, I might as well use both of those trees. All right. Let's see here. And put circles right there. Answers and questions do disappear on the live because I turned them off. So there wouldn't be any reference to them anyway. But at least you guys in the chat would be able to ask questions. Obviously, Kathleen, you think that nobody's really going to ask questions about them? I suppose people can ask questions at the next live stream. I guess it's not that big of a deal, huh? All right. I like this, but this looks funny. All by itself here. Maybe I need to stamp a Mona on a big piece. Like that. And then, so I can cover all that up because it looks funny to me. I want to cover it up. I want to cover it up. And I kind of like that. So let me stamp one more Mona really fast. There's no tape on that anymore. What happened to the tape? And my tape is missing in action because I haven't put it back in the right place yet. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. All right, so let me just ink it up and I will figure this out. All right. There will be questions. You keep the videos coming. I know I've been a little lacking because I've been actually working in glue books, and it is really relaxing for me to just not talk. There's an ant on my page here. Sorry. It's nice for me just to not talk and just glue, find images, and just, be relaxed. I was finding that just, it was so nice to relax a little bit. So I didn't put out any videos here, or hardly any this week. But I will be doing some more. All right. I like that. So let's get that all glued in. And I think I only want one Mona, and she is on the Robin Williams quote page. You're only given a little spark of madness. You mustn't lose it. I think that is perfect for Mona. I think it's perfect. So there she is right there. And I got a little bit of glue right there. I like that a lot. I like it. All right. What's going on? Thank you, Tilda. Someone took a thumb away. Uh-oh. Vicki will get you. She'll get you. I just love that page. I really like it. So let me add the rest of these images. I've got a lot of them in the front of the book, so let me put some in other parts. Oh, there's a book page here. Let's see here. Ooh, that will cover up all the writing there. And I can rip the edges. I can't rip the tops and the bottom, but I can rip the edges a little bit. Make it look a little more altered. Add the butterfly. And I have been really doing a lot of gluing myself. I have a project that I've been working on downstairs in front of the TV. And it's going a little bit slower than I had hoped, but I really, really love it. It is the postage stamp glue book. It is turning out better than I thought it was going to, and I knew it was going to be really cool. I'm really, really liking it. It is more than halfway done. I haven't done the cover for it yet, but let's see. Where else can we put stuff? I haven't done the cover for it yet. I do have it planned out, and I will show it to you maybe this next week. Okay, I don't need any more Mona, so I'm going to put that to the side. And I do need some trees. I need some trees. I'm going to put that right there. And I think I started saying it, but I got distracted, which happens a lot. I did find some more Joss papers, and I will be putting together packs of Joss papers. It's going to be a little bit different than it was last time. I spent a bunch of money on Joss papers, so I'm going to have to raise the price a little bit. I couldn't find all of them that I had before. I couldn't find any of the little ones. No packs of little ones. I don't know why. And I thought that they would be out with the Chinese New Year coming soon. But you know what? I'm going to put a straight edge there. But I'm buying these people out. Like they're not getting more. I'm hoping that they might get more. Chinese New Year is in February this year. I don't know the exact date. Maybe somebody can find. I have some of those, Margaret. I do have some of those. I have them left over from last time, but I wanted to find some more of the round ones, the round yellow ones, because I really like those. There we go. And didn't really find any more of those. I did not find any of the little square ones with the writing, the normal ones, the traditional ones, the smaller ones. February 5th, thank you. I was hoping to find a package of those because those are my favorite. And I really wanted to put some of those into the packs, and I'm not finding them. I didn't find them. I am going to put the leaves here. Fabulous. All right. So I'm hoping I'm going to do another pass by. I don't know when. It'll be a couple of weeks, I think. But I was kind of hoping to put the packs together sooner than that. I will be having serendipity kits I'm putting together right now. Okay, I need to turn the page because I have glue all over that page. And I now have glue all over this page. All right. All right. Hi, cat. All right. And I still have, did I get all the stamped images? I have one more tree left to find a place for. And then I will start. I'll sit here and read everything. I'm not sure if I really want to cover everything up. I don't know who this is, but the quote is, "When my daughter was about 7 years old, she asked me one day what I did at work. I told her I worked at the college, that my job was to teach people how to draw. She stared back at me, incredulous, and said, 'You mean they forget?' Howard Ikemoto? Ikemoto, is that?" I do have Chinese writing. I do. I've got a couple of Chinese books, and I have Chinese newspaper. Why do you ask? I should pull out newspapers. Maybe that should be my second phase of this book. Putting some newspaper. I've got a couple of Indian newspapers, a couple of Chinese, a little bit of Arabic. What do you want it for, Margaret? How much do you want? Okay. So I want to put those stamped images. And I want to make sure I've got enough stamped throughout the book. I don't think I like that saying, so I am just going to cover up that word with that little bit of, and I guess I could stamp some more if I really, really need to. I can figure something out. Go ahead and email me. I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to figure that out. I am really behind. I need to get my sales tax thing done. And it's kind of a priority because I have a deadline. I really need to get it done. In fact, I think this is Chinese. I think this one's Chinese. Yep, I do think that one is Chinese. I'm just going to put that right there. It's okay. Yeah, just email me so I can. I don't remember how many books I have. I think I've got 2. And I do have newspapers, so. And I got glue on the top of that again. I need to change my page more often. There we go. People do pages of foreign text for en masse. I was working on I call mine a scavenger hunt book. I was working on my scavenger hunt book last night. In fact, I stayed up till 11:30 last night finishing this page. I will show it right before we end so I don't have glue on my hands. It's really kind of a fun page. It really is. I'm going to put that right there. Oh, see, I call mine a scavenger hunt. That's what I called it when I started it. When Shannon decided that that's what she was going to do, she wanted to call her something else. And I think there are categories in the art experiments book page. Isn't there a document with categories? I have a video on categories for scavenger hunt book. It's the same thing. It is the same thing. That looks a little weird right there. I'm going to take that away. There we go. And I do have a playlist for scavenger hunt books. If you want to see videos on categories and how I store stuff and how the whole thing started, it is there. There's a video you don't know about. I thought I put a list. I might not have managed to get the list up. I might not have gotten the list up. I'm going to put that right there. Talk about randomness, huh? Just randomness. All right. I am kind of worried about, not worried, but I am more determined to cover up the writing that I don't really want to see. And I'm trying to get a little bit of a background, just randomness going on so that I can glue images on top of that. There's a playlist for scavenger hunt books. And in the playlist is a video on different categories. I had probably 100 categories that I listed. I didn't do all of them, but there's a lot. Letters of the alphabet. Words that start with T or S or whatever. Cats and dogs and animals and places and themes, and I have not. The question is, did I work on the tiny sketchbook for the sketchbook project? I have not, and that is another deadline that is coming up. I have a month to get that finished. I have not worked on it. It is another thing that I really need to get some attention to. Let's see here. We've got a lot of stuff glued into this. I want to cover that up. Yes, I have been bad. I did not do that yet. I'm not sure exactly how I want to go about doing it yet. Oops, I put the lid on. So I don't know if I really want it all black and white. I think I want to add some color. So I have been kind of thinking about it at night before I go to bed, how to proceed, and then I can go and do it really fast. That's my thought. So no, I've been bad. I have not done that. I do need to do my sales taxes first, and then I can do some of that. All right. I think I have used up all of my stamped images, which is sad because I think I want some more stamped images. I don't necessarily want his name there. And I probably don't need that to be quite that large. I think I need to stamp some more circles. Hey, Faith. Hello, everyone. It is so wonderful to see people when they come in. I probably should not have torn that. I just want to cover up his name. And let me use this stamp. Bye, Tina. I will see you Saturday. We're just going to be glue booking, which is, yes, it is a verb. We're just going to be glue booking and sharing projects and that kind of stuff. So bring stuff for show and tell to do, all that. I think I want to use some more of that stamp. I like it. So bring stuff. Hi, Jackie. So people are cold up north and they are glue booking like crazy. Glue books are wonderful to do when it's cold. You don't need a whole lot of stuff. You can cuddle up underneath a blanket and get a glue stick, some images and a book, and you're good to go. So they are wonderful. They're great for trips. They are great for any reason. They're just great. I'm going to do some more of that. That's pretty cool. Did you guys say that you want to see the scavenger hunt page that I did? I'll show it right before we leave. It made me very happy. It made me extremely happy. I'm easily amused. Fair warning. But it did. It made me extremely happy. All right. So now I've got circles to add, and that is coming up right there. So let me get that glued down while I see it. I need something here. Let me go ahead and turn my page. Scavenger hunt. Paper Kitty. Hi, Paper Kitty. Yes, yes, yes. You guys want to see it. Yay. Oh, they all make me happy. Who am I trying to kid? They all make me happy. Uh-oh, I tore that too much. I tore that too much. I'll have to use it someplace else. All right. And I'm going to put that upside down. This one really did make me happy, though. You'll understand after you see it why it made me happy. It made me laugh. It took me a lot longer to do than I thought it would. I thought it wasn't going to take me but an hour or so, but it took me hours to do. And usually my scavenger hunt pages do take a long time. Okay, I don't want the circles so close. I'm going to have to get some leaves stamped. Do I have time? I do have time to do leaves. So I call mine a scavenger hunt book. Shannon Green calls hers en masse. It's the same thing. I'm going to put that there. It's pretty much the same thing. She adds paint into hers, and I don't. She is less of a planner, and she just kind of sticks things down, and I plan out quite a bit. There's so many different ways to do an en masse journal. If we got most of the writing covered up, let me go through from the beginning. Oh, we can put something here. This is boring. So let me put some circles in the beginning here. Circles in the beginning. And we've got glue on the top again. I might have to do some more stamped images. I might have to go through and find some more. You'll be starting a scavenger hunt with calendar signs. Thank you, everyone, for your thumbs up. You are making Vicki very, very happy. We like to make sure Vicki is happy. We like it best when Vicki is happy. I am going to stamp some leaves on this piece of paper. I want some small little leaves. Very, very, very happy, Vicki says. So I did want to say, there are so many people here. Those people that have videos on their YouTube channel, please say something now. If you press the 3 dots on the end of their name, you will be taken to their channel. I just wanted to, let me stamp just a little bit more to say that I don't say that enough. I know that Messy Table Studio has videos to watch. Joey has videos to watch. we are doing glue books. We're doing an altered book for glue books. I am stamping out images on book pages to glue into a glue book. And I probably should not be stamping on a page with glue on it. Oops. You know. Anybody else have a video channel they would like to share? I will say your name so that people can find you. And I would like to do more of shout outs for people. Debbie Cork. Debbie Cork has videos. She's got some wonderful glue books, collage journals, and Debbie Cork is spelled DebbieCorke. Please go over and take a peek. You won't be sorry. It is fabulous stuff over there. It really is. Let me clean off this stamp. There's a lot of ink on there. Anybody else? Anybody else have videos that they would like people to go and see? I would like to be able to do more shout outs. So, yeah, Debbie, those books that you're doing are just, and I still need to get posted up on Pinterest. I am hoping to get some scanning and posting done tonight. Watching a little bit of TV tonight, posting on Pinterest and on Instagram. So if you are doing, lovely Malia has some glue books that she is doing, and it is all one word that is spelled LOVELYMALIA. Go and check out her videos. She's got a few projects. Don't you have a few projects going on right now? You're doing glue books. I think I want another elephant. Oh, you know what I have? I forgot. How could I forget, guys? How could I forget? Where is he? Where is the elephant? I've got two. Where did he go? I need to stamp an elephant in here. There he is. There's the other one. I've got these two. Oh, we have to add these guys. All right. Let me get another page out here. Let me ink him up. This will be perfect. She does a little bit of everything, some flowish journals and some junk journals and some glue books, and she does some process videos over there, so you want to go take a look. And I can't see everyone. If you are trying to get noticed, please, I put this on the wrong side. Here, let me just do it that way. Please put it in caps so I can see you at a glance. I think I saw another I do, and I have lost it. Say I do again. So crazy. So crazy. And that is two words. SEW. The second word is C-R-A-Z-I. I have not been there. It's creating whimsy faces mainly. Okay. I'll have to go take a look. All right. Oh, look at him. I love him. All right. And so I need this one too. Let's see here. Actually, let's put him on. Let's put him on one of these. All right. We're all mad here. All right. So I think that's everyone. I'm just going to stamp these elephants out really fast, find a place for them, and I will show you my scavenger hunt book page. You're going to love it. All right. Got to find a place for these elephants. Oh, look at that. All right. I'm going to put one right here in the cover. I am going to tear around and put the rest of this in my fish bits. And then I'll find a place for the other elephant, and I will show you my scavenger hunt book page that made me happy, that made me smile, that took forever and a day to do. Well, it took me longer than I had hoped anyway. All right. So there is that. And maybe I should put the other one in the back. I like this idea. Then I don't have to think about it too much. All right. All right. Thank you all for being here. Putting up with my... Actually, let me tear a little bit of that off. Before I burnish it down. All right. All right. I have glue on it, so I wanted to get it down there. All right. Let me show you this page. It is fabulous. And then I will do some more in this book at another time. All right. All right. And this is my scavenger hunt book. Trying to get the glue off my hands. And the page that I did, I haven't done a whole lot in here since you last saw it, but I'm going to open it up. Ready? Ready? Drum roll. A scavenger hunt book is an amass. It's another word for en masse. These are all emoji stickers. And I actually have more left. So there's some itsy bitsy tiny little ones. Right there is a tiny itsy bitsy one. They're all different sizes. Some of them are shiny and metallic, and some of them are hi Terry. Some of them are, just regular. They all have different faces on them. They're all from different companies, so they're all different. It took me hours. Like I said, I got done at like 11:30 last night. I want to say it was 11:35 or something like that. And I had to glue down the metallic ones because I had put a few down when I started and came back the next morning and they were rolling up. So I had to actually glue them down so that I knew that they were going to stay there forever. Holy emojis. No, my eyes were not going wonky, but I had a lot of fun and it did make me happy. All right. So thank you, everyone. No, I was going to put the poop one on because I was going to, but I decided I decided that it was all going to be faces. Where did I start? Somewhere in the center here. Excuse me. These that have a little bit of the colored background are actually square. So I put the square ones down first, and I just put the larger ones all over the place, and then yeah, Vicky, make sure I didn't put the poop ones on, and then went a little bit smaller and a little bit smaller, and then put the itsy bitsy tiny ones on the very top of everything to, all the little gaps that were there. So there's not hardly any gaps. They're pretty overlapping. And there's all different kinds of faces. All right. Thank you, everyone, for spending time with me, for all your thumbs up, for using the tip jar. Thank you to all my patrons, all my new patrons. I will be getting videos up. I will be getting some kits up for sale really soon. I will see a lot of you on Saturday. I have a meet and greet. If you are in the area, I will be at the Lakeland Public Library in the training room. Come and say hello. And I will be back on Tuesday. I don't remember what the stream is going to be about, but we're going to be doing some more glue books. I have a feeling it is scavenger hunt. Hi, Sherry. I think it's scavenger hunt time. I'm going to get out the scavenger hunts and the themed glue books. Wish me luck. I hope that to get done the video on my inventory for glue books. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you on Saturday or on Tuesday. I'll see you on Tuesday. Please come back for more scavenger hunt books. I am going to be doing more pages tomorrow. I'm probably going to be doing pages while I'm on hold with the sales tax people because I still don't know what I'm doing. All right. So thanks, everyone. Thanks for watching the recording. Thanks for all your thumbs up. And thank you all. Thank you all for being here.